Not yet. You just woke up. Well, here's a pat for the pod. Oh, and Des just showed up just when we were starting the recording. Welcome. You're just in time. Just got all the...
Yep, this looks like a king's castle, alright.
So, yeah, last time we left off in Nier Automata, we were in the Force Kingdom to investigate the Force people. And, well, we saved outside the little castle that, for some reason, has a vending machine. So, moseying along. What was that item? Hey, moose. Get out of my way. These are the bushes here. A giant egg. You know, I find it interesting how all the wildlife has continued to exist considering all the crap that's happened in this series. That music makes me feel nostalgic for the game, even though it's not that old. Oh, yeah. I mean, let's see. It came out early last year? Or was it mid last year? It's been a while since I did my original playthrough. Didn't jump soon enough. Yeah, how you like getting knocked on your ass, buddy? It's a fantastic game. If you still haven't played it, people totally need to go play this. This is a great game. Small recovery. Oh yeah, both games have wonderful... A lot of people like to say the Force game had stiff controls and shit. I'm not sure where that shit comes from. I thought I mean, they're not like anything wondrous, but I mean, they get the job done and shit. I mean, people act like it's like... So you ever play like fucking Tomb Raider 1 on the fucking PS1 or some shit? That's stiff stuff. Stiff tank controls. Now there were a lot of odd moments, like the Resident Evil-like mansion, the Diablo-esque camera angle of the lab. Now, if I remember correctly, we can't get up to where those machines are right now, I think. I think that's later in the game. Yeah, at this point, scalpels, because of the huge success that Yoko Taro finally deserved of Automata.
Roger that, 9's,
Huh? Wait, what did you just say?
Roger that, 9S.
Wait, no, that's not what you said. You said 9s. Or at least something close to.
Cut the chatter and engage the enemy.
Ah.
Again, keep note of things like that, how 9 and 2B interact with each other. I saw a machine with dreams inside a tall tower. But yeah, scalpels have been scalping the fuck out of the original game and everything. I remember the original game, shortly after it came out, you could get it for like fucking $6. GameStop's raised it from that to like fucking, I think 39 or 29 bucks, which I mean still ain't a terrible price. But obviously you can see how they raised the price because of other people taking advantage of people wanting to check out the original game. Oh look, a lot of people are now interested in this old game we used to sell for super fucking cheap. Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Everything basically related to the Force game is being scalped. I'm just using the Force game as an example. So let's see. That went. Now, find them quickly. We can't get this yet.
This part belongs to a machine life form.
Don't need this.
So you find them quickly. Those are full quests. Oh yeah, it was. It was dirt cheap. That's why I told tons of people. It's like, you know, I could just see it. One day, it's going to become expensive, so I would buy it while it's fucking cheap. So if you didn't take heed of my word, you'll probably regretting it now. So we need to get to that door up there, but let's see. I'm trying to remember if we can do that now or not. What, that Alice game that that's kinda, I don't think I heard it from Yoko Taro himself, but I think I heard people saying, I wonder if these are like the ideas he had for the original Nier, because the original Nier was supposed to be a guy traveling through fairy tales, like dark versions of fairy tales. But to be fair, original fairy tales were dark, so. Kind of weird moose being in the background. But yeah, I heard the 3 little pigs got added to that mobile game, if that's the one you're talking about. It's a shame we don't got access to his mobile games here in America. I think he has 3 mobile games he's made. A scaled gold-saw machine taking a walk on a tower smiled by the angels. That's dependable. I mean, sex has its appeal, but it's not always a defining thing. And then, got my ass. Oh, fuck. Let's get off me. Thank you. Ah, shit, they're still coming. Yeah, hold them off for a second, Nines. I need to grab this stuff. Made a kill though, fully enclosed in armor. Yeah, too bad Western feminists can't see that. They probably would have been like, yay! Because I know they didn't like 2B very much. Hell, there was this idiot on Twitter that was like, man, Nier Automata shouldn't be showing 2B's ass everywhere over the cover, and people are just like, what? Like, have you looked at the cover? Like, yeah, I think I got it, yeah, right here. Okay, so I have the reverse cover that shows 2B holding 9S's body, and the original cover just shows 9S, A2, and B2 just facing you. I mean, where's this person getting her ass straight directed in your face like, oh look, butt? Like, where did that come from? Dude, did you even research anything? Oh look, those two kind of stand out. Oh, nobody saw that coming, did they? I totally didn't see that coming. Now this part I hate. I don't like this part. Now, nimble quickly. There we go. No! No! Damn it! Just went wide over it. You've seen the armor meme, right? Level 1 armor is a cloth that covers everything. Level 50. Yes. Yes. Well, I mean, realistically, I get what people are arguing about there, but, I mean, depending on what the hell direction the game's going for, you know, some people also want style, too. And there's differences between being just purely sexual or being nice-looking clothing. So it kind of varies on which game we're exactly talking about. Make sure there's no chests around here. And there's one going down that I think led to a chest. I think there's like 2 chests on one of the floors in this. You gotta be careful not to fall, though, because I think if you fall, you do it all again. Go through there. Oh. Yeet. But, I think if it fits with the game, like the aesthetic and that, or the characters, I don't think doing that's like a terrible thing. I mean, there are times where I'm like, man, it feels like they're really forcing fan service in here, and I don't like that, usually. I don't really feel like that too often, but there are times where I feel like they're kind of mushing in shit needlessly. Like, I like how Nier Automata does it. It's not forced. It's there. It's in more of an appreciative way versus, hey, look, lots of goals. I can't remember. These are just side wounds, or... Oh, that was... I don't remember this one. I don't remember this at all. I honestly don't remember this spot. But that's something I missed. Is there a door on the other side? That might have to do with a side quest. See, no, that was Wubble. It was the other floor I was thinking of. Yeah, not sure what's down there. I don't think I ever went down there when I originally played this. I don't remember a giant door, though. See, I remember this. I kind of like the whole argument about you don't like it's forced, like Hitman strip club level. Hardy ha ha. No, it's more of a particular thought in it. Let's see, that was the tree room, right? Yeah. Transition's kind of awkward there. So I know that other room went to that went to a little ambush. So I can't remember. I think let's go in the ambush. I can't. I think going up was progression. So I have mixed opinions on the whole, oh, it's the rise of the Japanese games again. Personally, I don't think Japanese games have necessarily been in a really horrible flank as a lot of people like to think. Like, I wouldn't disagree that the PS3 360 age was a slow year for them, but I think a bigger problem was a lot of games didn't get to come to America. I mean, we did still get Japanese games, but there's a lot of good shit, I would argue, never got to come to America. So, I mean, I'm kind of mixed. Like, I can't really argue that the PS3 360 age was probably one of the slowest gaming years for Japanese games, but... or gens, I should say. But I wouldn't say it was like, you know, people make it sound like it's so awful, like... Is there a way to get out? I didn't... That's blocked off. Honestly, I'm surprised we're getting that. I don't even remember the last time we got a fucking Shining game. How the hell do I get out of here? Yeah, obviously I can't push this on the table. There we go. Okay, so yeah, that was just a small side thing. Like I said, I'm kind of in the middle in the whole discussion whether the PS3 360 gen was like the most terrible thing. Like, I think it was slow, but I don't think it's as terrible as people really want to make it sound. People really want to make it sound like it's so horrible, like there was never anything good at all. See, that should have been the door we came through. And I think that ladder we can kick down. It's the other way. That's true too. I would totally agree. There was also a large number of experimental copycatting the Western market. I mean, the Mega Man guy really praised Western development a lot. See, I want to say yes, there was a chest. I was gonna be like, I want to say there was a chest.
Analysis. This part.
No.
Don't need this.
What was up here? I think... Oh. I will take that extra small recovery if you don't mind. Let's see. Nope, that's just a broken ladder. That one's one we can access later. I will explain those. I'm pretty sure that ain't the first one I came across that I said we would explain in the future of what those. A cursed child became a beautiful memory on a tower smiled upon angels. You know, these people are getting really good references to the universe in this game. It's like they're telling me something. But yeah, Capcom, Konami, even Square Enix tried to do some kind of westernish with Mindjack. At the garbage dump, but stays at the garbage dumps, remains at the garbage dump. want to go down here. Move this. But I still feel like there was a lot of nice and great games on the PS3 and 360 that get... I like the concept of Mind Jack, but good lord, probably my biggest complaint is the fucking bosses. All the bosses are terrible in Mind Jack. They are all horrible. There was not a single good boss in Mind Jack. They are all terrible. I liked the concept. It's actually really fun to play the normal game with other people mind-jacking the enemies against you in the story. It was a really interesting idea. The story is pretty weird. Admittedly, I can't understand why Angry Joe was pretty annoyed by the story, because you're kind of left in the dark until like the midpoint of why the main character seems completely oblivious of shit he clearly did. But yeah, if you're in the game of doing good weapon upgrades, this guy will be important. So, he sells those. Because if I remember correctly, you can only get the best upgrade entry, I believe, from this blacksmith, I believe. So, let's see. So, everything except for my spear. Which sucks, because my spear is awesome, man. Got the Type 40 lance. That has a stun up. Oh, look at all that shit I don't even have. So how the hell did I get it? I don't think I ever really did those. And I think... So that ledge below me, if you look at the map, goes to where those ones are. Those androids there, or the machines. So what was in here? Don't fall. Let's see, just in here.
Analysis.
God damn these chests with
Don't
this.
need this.
But yeah. Mind Jack, I'd say, if you can get it for like $1 or $2, I'd say it's an interesting game to mess around with. But, yeah, I wouldn't pay a lot of money for that. It's totally not worth playing the fucking single-player storyline like I did. Good lord. The bosses, I don't even know how to describe the monotonousness of the fucking bosses, man. Okay, come on. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I don't remember if there's just a certain way I need to approach that, or if there's nothing in particular I can think of that I need to have some skill above that. I hate to try over and over again. As you can see, if you fuck up, you kinda have to trudge back. Past the painting for Dark Souls, heal, and freaking face whammed in. Ow. Getting wrecked. Much. I don't know if you can... Yeah, I don't think you can actually cheese it. Maybe I might consider like trying to do that off screen then. 9S's best goal. 2B is one of the best modern female characters, man. That's good stuff. I really like 2B. Good kill. Anyway, we need to get this out so we can climb up. Yeah, I might just go in that little thing off the side. It might be kind of a pain in the ass getting there right now. I don't think people want to see me climb up a miniature building several times over and over again. Wouldn't think it's the most exhilarating thing. Charge! Ah. By charge, I didn't mean fucking get face planted. I think I'm gonna save over this older foul over here. Oh, we have a second foul. Well, yes, she does have a nice ass, but I mean, she actually... I mean, you have to get the full picture of what's going on in this game to understand why I really like 2B. Really, everything they did with the characters is really good. Come my way, punks. Keep them busy, 9S. I got a lot of items to get. Hey, hey, hey. That was my face. That was me. She's a robot. No, she's an android. Also, Yokotaro. Here's something interesting a lot of people don't actually realize. Yokotaro actually has conformed. Somebody, if I never quickly had this started, you can't claim she's a good killer. She's programmed to obey. Or is that what you like about her? Again, that would be massive spoilers to explain what the hell... Yeah, there's a lot of plot twists coming up, people. I can't talk about them unless you want me to spoil everything. But anyway, Yokotaro, I believe, was asked by someone, why do the androids bleed? Now, the technical term for android is a human/robot combination. So, they apparently can actually bleed. Yokotaro said they can actually get pregnant and stuff. So, to some capacity, they are alive as well. To be fair, though, the game doesn't really go into context explaining all that, though. How about what's with Pale? Come join me, fellow android. Ha ha ha, Bill.
Is this their king?
Well, so much for the king.
To be. That's an android. A Yorha-type android.
Alert. This unit is currently wanted by Yorha. Annihilation recommended.
Annihilation? But why?
Let's go, 9S.
To be?
Bunker to 2B and 9S. We've picked up a signal from the black box of a fugitive known as A2. What you see in front of you is your enemy.
But she's...
She deserted us. She's destroyed multiple pursuit androids. Now kill her before she kills you.
Performance at regular intervals appreciated.
Ah, damn it, 9S! Why'd you mess that up, you dumbass? Oh dear. Oh shit. Come join me. No. Oops, she went away all way.
Why? Why did you betray us?
Command is the one that betrayed you.
We're having some awkward conversations going on in the chat room right now.
Let's go after her, 2B.
Poor King. Now he's just a death note. KiNg!
She's gone.
Operator, this is 9S. Patch me through to the commander.
Roger that, 9S.
I'm sorry, Commander. We failed to defeat the fugitive.
I see. Well, at least you're both safe. That's an incredibly powerful unit you just faced. You should probably keep your distance in the future.
Commander, why did A2 desert the Force?
I'm afraid that's classified.
Oh? Huh. 2B,
Yeah?
let's go ask Pascal about A2. He might know something.
All right.
Pascal? This is 9S.
Oh, you survived. How wonderful.
Yeah, we're fine. But there's something we want to ask you about.
Of course. Anything.
Actually, it needs to be in person.
Proposal. Continue to provide
Understood.
care for this pod.
I'll open the gate we built to deter enemy invaders. You'll be able to reach the village through there.
Oh yeah. I forgot there was a gate that leads straight to Pascal's village right over here. I had like really forgot about that. You can trust Dan. Dan knows things, Bill. He knows stuff. You can trust everything he has to say. Question none of it. A lone woman collapsed somewhere in the very dark.
That must be the gate Pascal opened for us.
We have been expecting you. Pascal told us about you. We will open the gate.
Kind of convenient to have all these gates straight to a town. Or his town. It's interesting to know Pascal is voiced by a woman.
We will continue to stand guard.
Pascal is voiced by a woman in both versions and is identified as a male. Very odd. I mean, I know in Japan it's not too abnormal for male characters to be voiced by females, especially child characters. But I mean, fucking Goku's voiced by a female in Japan. Fucking Goku. I mean, the only like American stuff I can think of, it would be Bobby Hill and Bart Simpson, I believe. I believe one of the voice actors for Bart Simpson was a chick, weren't they? Maybe I'm mistaken. What a nice robot. No dead corpse in the middle of this town. How strange. Stuck in the past. Must have pissed him off in the alternate future. Hell, there's two of them here. Apparently a lot of people don't like this guy in dress suit, man. He's just like, Hulkamania! No, I'm pretty sure they've all been replaced before. I could be wrong. I don't know how I missed that chest. Pascal! Was there a chest in here? Huh. I don't think I ever knew there was this item in there before.
I'm surprised you wish to speak with me personally. Whatever is the matter?
It'll be faster if you just take a look at this recording.
Wonder what happens if you don't transfer data.
I see. Information about this A2 android is indeed contained within our archives. We all understand her to be rather dangerous. However, she's never visited our village in person. My apologies. That's all the information I have.
I see. Alright, thanks.
Let's stay sharp and head back to the resistance camp. We should run a check on our consciousness data and resupply.
Let's see. I can't remember when I can do that one. I think it's much later when I can do his. Yeah. Let's see. I want to check the big open area real quick. Gotta find the white ladder. Where I just came from. For like 1 or 2, I believe. Should be this one. Okay, I didn't have that. Any other quests going on here? That guy had holes. Yeah, I need to go still do that. Can't tell because of the lighting. Nope, it's white. Okay. I just wanted to check on those. I couldn't remember if we did them or not. I don't think there's really anything we need to buy. We'll take a look here. We're pretty good on healing. I don't really use too much of the stat boost things too often. When are you gonna play White Day? When I own it. Then get free time. Okay. I can't remember if he gets more weapons later. I don't remember. So back to the resistance camp, so If I number quickly, we do have the teleporting. It's been a little while. Yeah, we have transportation. Any new messages now? So we can just go to the resistance camp. Come on, Dan. You're building up a list of things here you want me to play, man. You gotta pick one, not everything. Glory to mankind. Kind.
9S, why did you ask Pascal about A2?
Huh?
It's not recommended to interface with machines without consulting command.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Though I suppose such intense curiosity can be admirable, in its own way.
Thanks, 2B.
Still, machines are the enemy. Don't forget it.
Yeah, don't forget it. Large music files in entertainment videos which do not appear to be mission critical. Now, where would they get such? It's probably like 9S's is just big booty videos of 2B he made up with a 3D model, probably. See, pick one, maybe start taking my suggestions instead of everyone else.
Operator 60 to 2B. It is time for your regularly scheduled contact.
This is 2B. Nothing to report.
Listen, 2B. I was looking at images of flowers today and...
Flowers?
Yeah, there wasn't much left in the bunker's records, but I found one called a lunar tear. I bet you'd look really nice if you put one of those in your hair, 2B. It'd suit your stylish looks.
Don't eat it.
Aw, don't be a stick in the mud. What kind of girl doesn't want to look good sometimes? I'll let you know if I find anything else cute, okay?
I don't need to hear about...
Operator 60 out.
Sounds like they got the wrong operators handed to them. Like, you'd think she'd be bailed for 9S. Okay, let's see what, any interesting upgrades. A different... I didn't honestly do too much of the pod's power stuff. They're not too necessary in this. I can get an additional 16 for basically all my fucking money. Anyway.
Oh, 2B. Your timing is impeccable. Our android forces currently have a carrier deployed in the Pacific Ocean. It should be back here to resupply before too long. The Resistance is assisting with the mission, so I'd like to ask you to run a little guard duty. Seriously? Dead serious. There's a stockpile of missiles down at the shoreline that needs to be loaded on the carrier. And with all the machine activity lately, we need to stay on our toes. Of course, if you're already working on something for Yorha, I don't mind if that takes priority. Anyway, thanks in advance.
Hey, Sega CD Universe, aka Vampire Mike. But yeah, Dan, I'm going to make that that Metroidvania game your suggestion. I just need to go buy it. I just got a lot of things on my plate right now. So let us see. Yeah, we can do that one real quick. I've done that one. There's one outside though. That's... I think that's the main storyline actually. Trying to remember how to do everything. You having a good day? Let's see, that should be for the wandering couple to go do the call at the factory. I've never done that one, so why not do that one? What, the remaster? Yeah, I was telling Dan I'm probably not gonna really get that brand new. I might get once it goes down some, because I mean, it only changes a bit of the game. It doesn't do anything too drastic. I would have really liked it a more Scholars of the Forced Sin kind of thing. So that looks like that's the only one I really have, so go with that then. I mean, I'm sure I can still enjoy it. It's just, it won't feel refreshing. It'll just feel like repeating the game again. Well, right now, Dan, people are testing out the online server. Yeah, so that's what he's referring to. Called it. Wait, I can do bail. Called it! Oh no, that was just one of those locked chests. I know, I keep saying much later, much later. Much later we get access to those. Technomancer? Isn't that that weird dance game? Yesterday I tried a bunch of new VR games I got. I think Light Tracer turned out to be a pretty interesting game I would want to do a video on. That Dying Reborn, I actually looked more into that Dying Reborn, Dan. Apparently the VR game's actually different from the actual normal game. So I might want to play both of those if I actually do that. But yeah, I heard a lot of people say that you can be stumped for quite a while, so that'd probably be something I would want to do a lot of editing for. Yeah, for Dan it's good, because he never played it, so I mean, it's good for him. I just mean for us who are returning players. That's why I like the Skull the Force Sin, you know, at least for next gen. I know the PS3 360 versions were still the same, but the PS4, PC, and Xbox One's versions mixed up a crap ton of the game and kept you on your toes. I liked it a lot of the new enemy placement too in it. So it says this area. The chip on my shoulder? I'm not playing it now. But, right now I'm not playing any of the VR games right now. I need to go buy that one game. Yeah, don't let Dan get to you, Mike. Wait, what? What chip do I have on my shoulder? I'm confused now. Please elaborate what you're talking about. Hey, what we got here? Virtues... Wow, that was a lot of items. I'm getting confused. Who's what now? Oh, Flame just went all winky wonky there. There we go. The Labyrinth Gadget. Now we got that vending machine. So we can get healed faster. Even more faster. That's another series I would like to, like, I got the original on the 360, and I know there's an even better version of it on the Xbox One. Those I'm interested in. I always like zombie apocalyptic shit most of the time, so. See, I need to go to Pascal's Village. But sadly, I just keep thinking it's just not worth tons of hundreds of dollars to play the few games. It's also kind of a shame Hello Neighbor was such a disappointment. And now they're holding it out on the other systems to recoup money. I treat all people ignorantly just the same. Dan is a fair person to everyone. Except Anita. Well, PlayStation, I think, is always good if you're into Japanese games. If you're not into a lot of Japanese games, then it's basically like the Vita. The Vita is really that way. If you do not like Japanese games, there's literally no point to get a fucking Vita, Willie. Because that is the only thing you're finding on there besides indie games. So I guess they'll find me for now. Oh, GG. Now we can go to the desert, see if we can find the missing robot. This is going to be interesting. The conversation that happens in this is very, very interesting. I mean, the Vita is good still if you like Japanese shit, but if you don't like Japanese shit, not for you. I mean, really, Xbox One has a few more games I'm interested in again. Sea of Thieves looks fun. And State of Decay 2, which came out recently, if I remember quickly.
Hello there? Hello? Testing, testing.
Yeah, Pascal? Is that you?
9S. Yes, it is me. Many apologies for the sudden transmission. I heard that you were searching for the missing child, yes? Well, if you would, please consider this a personal request from myself as well. Go find the child as quickly as you can. She's such a good little girl, and so fond of her sister. She's probably somewhere around the desert at the moment. That's where she's likely to find the dented plate her sister needs.
Got it.
Thank you so much. And please be careful, alright?
Okay, we got an actual... Eh. Why my cursor just go way, way? Okay. Just don't look at my house, okay? What? On the map screen? I don't think I'm gonna be finding your map in this game. Not even commenting to that. I'm letting that one go. But, there's a part of me that still wants to get Xbox. Like, I want Xbox One, just not for tons of money. I mean, what's the cheapest Xbox One you can get now? $199, I think? $199, $299? I don't know. Just needs to be more interesting exclusives. Because obviously, multimedia stuff's not really much point getting the Xbox One version unless somehow they fucked up the PS4 version. Not to be in a technical blah 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 fight thing, but you know. They're either gonna most likely be the same or have slightly better on the PS4. Unless, like I said, they really botched it up really bad. No, I was asking you what you wanted to recommend about it. If I found an Xbox One in a dumpster, I'd probably lose my mind. But, when I called you about it, I ended up getting a Switch, sadly, because a lot more people were interested in seeing Switch than the Xbox One. And then when I did during Black Friday, again, asking about VR versus Xbox One, a lot of people were like, yeah, VR, so everyone's against you, Mike. Nobody wants... You're the only one who wants me to get Xbox One. Oh, no. I want to pump that.
Right. Let's get her back to Pascal's village.
How'd you get lost out here anyway?
I was looking for my sister's part. Then I got scared.
Oh, come on now, don't cry. Did you at least find what you needed?
Yeah. She'll be happy, right?
I'm sure she will. But I bet she'll be even happier to see you back home safe and sound.
Okay.
By saying sadly, I meant for Mike. Like, I asked Mike a whole bunch of questions and stuff. What I'm saying is...
Mister, why did you leave the desert?
No one made the desert. It's just an area that lost all its vegetation due to a lack of precipitation. This caused lasting changes in the soil, which means plants aren't able to...
What's
Soil? It's dirt. Ground. The stuff we're walking on?
Oh no! Evil machines! Hey, careful. I don't know if she can be killed or not, but whether or not was... No, my money vanished. Come back here. But you got...
Wind is just a force caused by changes in temperature and atmospheric pressure and... Huh. That's actually a hard question now that I think about it. Kinda deep, really. I mean, where does the wind blow from? What do you think, 2B?
Don't know, don't care.
What a snore. I mean, you got State Decay, obviously Halo, unless you're gonna include PC version of stuff, which... what was that game that the Alan Wake people made? It looked interesting, but man, I would tell you, I was way more tempted to buy the fucking thing if they made Alan Wake 2, man. I liked Alan Wake. It was pretty interesting. It wasn't perfect, but... maybe yours. Ha!
Well, machines can't really make children. Neither can androids, now that I think about it.
2B?
Little help here?
Huh? You're the chatty one. Work it out.
Oof.
Mr. Wayne, you gotta tell me how you reach you.
Wow, it's getting late. Let's get you home already.
It looks like, Dan, we need somebody to explain the bullet and the bees heal. Oh shit. Got a big one. She just ignores the one about to explode. It's nothing. Oh, Honest Games made a video on it? Oh, I need to look into that. Honest Reviews is a hilarious fucking series, man. But the cardboard thing, I mean, it's creative, but it's not long lasting. I could see that shit breaking and disintegrating. It's a good thing they actually give you how to make them so you can print them out. But, I mean, just imagine how much that's going to still cost, and then you actually have to get the cardboard and stuff to do it, and cut them out, and bend them and everything. But, I mean, it is creative, so, but aside from kids, I don't know. Plus, something what I've been interested in. What I've been interested in is whether... Do you actually need the cardboard? Couldn't you just play the games with the controllers as is? I'm actually curious about that.
Hey, I know this place. I'm gonna get home by myself now. Thanks, mister. Thanks, Herbie lady. Oh, and here, you can have this. Bye-bye.
Oh, she's such a nice, well-taken girl.
Make sure to come back and tell me how to make children.
Poor Ninus.
Well, that was exhausting.
Yep.
Now, come on, Ninus. Don't you want to talk about how to make babies in front of your waifu? Okay, now I can't remember if we can use it now. I'm trying to remember how you did outfits. I don't remember.
Performance at regular intervals appreciated.
Well, I know it comes with the actual cartridge thing you use, so I'm like curious if you could actually play the games without the cardboard. I'm not even commenting on that, Bill. Yeah, there, I could just go there. Yeah, now she has a pretty little pink bow. There's a few other head pieces you can get too. Let's see, what other quests do we got? Apparently it remembers where the Corso was. Oh, and I bought the DLC for the game too, by the way. It was on sale for like $6, so I was like, oh, better get that, because I was planning on buying it anyway, so... Let's see... If I remember correctly, we were kind of in a stumped situation with Jackass. You go back there for the village. I just remembered the batteries. See, is there a vending machine near there? Just go there real quick then. What batteries are you talking about? Yeah, there's supposed to be a little book coming out that has more stories in the Nier Automata universe. I'm probably gonna get that. I just always enjoy the world building in these games, man. Yeah, so much of it. So much of it that's outside the game, too. It's just a shame we barely get any of it in America, though. Did I miss something in the chat about batteries? Okay, I'm sorry I asked. And see, y'all probably scared Sega CD Universe off. Look at what you've done! Okay, get that. I think that was the last photo we needed, too. Skittish? What do you mean skittish? Have you never seen the video where I was hanging out with him in New York? Well, we walk off and she's like, you know, suddenly I've been thinking, is it worth living? It's like, lady, the quest's over. I'm not involved in this anymore. Oh, you're fine, Mike. Vampire Mike. We're just all making fun anyway. I can't remember exactly what we talked about. We talked about something, though. It was a long time ago. I think that was the second time I went to New York. The second or third time. Long time ago, still. I don't remember what we exactly talked about. I honestly don't remember. But, you can look it up. Oh, I guess that's all gone. Lost cause. Yes, Vampire Mike does live in New York. Cool guy to hang out with. I won't talk about his work, though. That's up to him. That might be too personal. That's a up to him thing. You know, with how SJWs are these days, you gotta be careful what you put out there publicly. So we still need to go talk to Gale Ward for that. And I think when we go back, I think we get a continuation of that. We could try the parade escort thing. We're a lot stronger now than we were. I know I bought a whole bunch of import stuff for like the Dreamcast or Sega Saturn. No, they were Sega Saturn, that's what they were. Well, majority Sega Saturn things I bought. No, what I meant, Dan, is I don't want people gathering personal information on him and want to use it. Like, there was a guy who just recently got doxxed and shit. So, you know, that's what I meant. It's nothing personal, Dan. Don't take it personally. I'm just saying that's up to him if he wants to talk about that. You got people doxing and trying to fucking send death threats or people to try and get you fired and shit. That's what I'm talking about. Well, there's sadly people out there that want to hurt people. They're out there. Well, you wouldn't let me. You had the opportunity, you were like, nope. And I haven't really got a new opportunity to go and do anything because of overtime and stuff. The golden years are gone, man. It's overtime and overtime. See, I've heard some things. Oh, yeah. I mean, when, like, MatPat and stuff say, like, they deal with death threats and shit, it's not that I don't believe them. It's that I just honestly feel like they need to learn to fucking ignore it more. You know, unless it's, like, a really credible thing. I mean, when someone just says, oh, you need to go die, or I'll kill you or something, you know, like, you know, there's very low odds of it actually being true. But I mean, there are people out there. Like I said, there was a guy who recently got doxxed. He lost his job and shit. Because they sent all kinds of fucking people to harass him. And apparently there was a SJW group of people on Discord that are trying to join groups and get, like, information to dox people. It's kind of creepy, so... If you use Discord and you're in a lot of community groups, I'd be careful. Man, that's still pretty high level, man. Oh shit. Yeah, it looks like this is still too high level. Nope. Yeah, this is still too high level. We're in the low 20s, they were in the high 30s. The second I was gonna be like, is he just standing now? Eh. Contacts aren't a problem, Dan. It's people who are in communities. Apparently this group of SJWs, they're joining public communities that don't have a invite system, and they're looking for people who are, you know, of the not all political alignment / hashtag triggering misogyny, blah blah blah, whatever the fuck the trigger word of the day is. Yeah, I don't want to fight you, Levithoid people, so, excuse me. Okay, so the play one's out. That's still a bit too harsh. Now, I don't want to continue the story for a little bit, because I know what's coming up next, and, well, ooh, different machines, the wed, bloodthirsty mortal ones. Oh, those are probably part of the quest. So I gotta get all the way to the resistance camp, it looks like, with them then. Eee. Yeah, I'd probably want to definitely do that at a higher level then. Weather has been really hot in my area though. Weather has been in the, like, mid-80s mostly. We got a little rain too, which, Missouri's very, very, very high on humidity, so it's, also bad in that regard. Well, if you know everyone in the community, well, if you're talking about my little community thing, no, I mean, like, what's the word Discord uses? The, where's the word that it uses for those? I can't remember what it was, the technical term, but I mean, the community group things. The cancerous community? I'm not sure. I don't remember being in any of the group things with you. I mean, you're on my friend list, which, like I said, that's not what I'm talking about. They're just talking about people. Oh, look, they got replaced. If it's anything like any other story in this game, nobody is happy endings. And we get the blue ribbon, and we heal children singing songs. But yeah, I mean, if you're not in any actual group community things, you're not really in any threat. Besides, any communities I'm in are invite-only type ones, so it's not really much of a threat there unless they just happen to figure out how to get invited or that.